Hey friends, I just read to you the story The Rough-Faced Girl, and it has many traits of a fairy tale. Did you notice it was a lot like Cinderella? So in the beginning, instead of starting out once upon a time, it started out once long ago, which is very similar to Once Upon a Time. The next I wanted to talk about the setting where the story takes place. When I looked through the story, I saw mountains, and here are the mountains. And then at the end of the story, there was a lake where she took the bath. And I also saw some fir trees. So this book is very much in nature. So the setting would be outdoors instead of a kingdom. And this book did have good characters. The good characters were the Invisible Being's sister and the Invisible Being, and also Rough-Faced Girl. The evil characters would be the two older sisters. They were the ones that were very unkind to Rough-Faced Girl, and they made her sit by the fire, and she had the scars and the burnt hair and was mistreated. The magic in this story would be the end of the story where the scars and her burnt hair were disappeared. So that was the magical part. Her hair grew long, her skin was smooth, and the scars vanished. The problem in this story, I've kind of already mentioned it. She was mistreated and had to sit by the fire, and they made fun of her, especially when she had the clothes on that the clothes were not as nice as the older sisters. And the solution to this problem was that the Invisible Being and his sister were able to look into her heart and see that her heart was good. They loved her before she changed at the end of the story. And then, as we know, at the end of the story, after she took the bath, then her skin became smooth and her hair grew out. So the moral of this book is similar to Cinderella. In Cinderella, we said that you shouldn't judge someone on how they look. You should be kind to them all the time. And this story is very similar, that your heart is more important than your looks. So they're very similar lessons or morals, aren't they? So you are going to be taking a test on this story at the end of this week or next week. And I just wanted you to be familiar with this book. Your reading assignment is going to be different.